Hello everyone and welcome to a new video from Your Destiny. I'm Eddie the Chump and today we'll be talking about the upcoming PC beta. It's happening, boys! Finally I get my dream of playing Destiny at 1,000,000 frames with a mouse and keyboard. Bungie released some details about what's going to be in it, when it takes place, as well as some surprising details that streamers and content creators like ourselves need to be aware of. In this video we'll cover the news, as well as my expectations for how it'll play and what I really want from it. I know there's going to be a ton of you that are watching this that will be waiting with bated breath, just as much as me. So enough waiting around and let's get into it. Beta contents. Okay, so let's quickly cover what exactly is going to be in the PC beta on August 28th. We get the Homecoming story mission and the Inverted Spire Strike that are returning from the console beta, as well as Countdown on Midtown for Crucible. Those are all the same, but interestingly enough, we get a different control map. Us PC players get to play on a brand new map, Javelin 4. That's great. Even through my rampant enthusiasm, playing Control on Endless Vale for another few days solid might have just sent me over the edge. But thankfully, that's not the case. So what does this mean? Well, hopefully it's going to show all you guys some of what we on the channel were very lucky to have previously seen. And that's just how good Destiny 2 can look at a higher resolution and frame rate. I'm in particular looking forward to how much more detailed the environment on the Strike could be. It might not be, but that's one of my hopes for the beta. That the immersion is really ramped up for the better hardware. It really is difficult to explain just how much better it looks. That's not a knock on the console version, but I really feel like this PC beta has the potential to wow players who might be coming from other platforms for the very first time. One fervent prayer I have is that FOV options are enabled in this beta. They weren't present in the story build I got to play at E3. If anyone else has played a PC game at 90 plus FOV, it's really hard to go back to a lower setting. I really hope we get to push this build and see what it's capable of. As for Crucible, I simply cannot wait to play both Control and Countdown with great frame rate and my trusty Death Adder. The only time anyone has seen the PC version of the Crucible was at the reveal event, as it wasn't at E3. So you can imagine my excitement at finally being able to get my hands on it. Hell, you don't have to imagine, you're probably feeling it too. A note about that, a new map is a nice gesture, but as a complete power nerd, I'm really interested to see how the different control method interacts with weapon tuning. Zero aim assist, mouse accuracy, weapons could behave very differently on this platform. Two different metas could evolve separately. Is PC the platform where scout rifles come into their own, as they were a little weak on console? Or will hand cannons with mouse control rule the roost? Time will tell. That's the fun of playing it and testing all these things out. One factor that might come as a surprise to some is just how much more viable hipfire is on a mouse and keyboard. One of the auto rifles in the console beta had high caliber rounds. Hit flinch might become an issue for players that like to aim down sight. All of these things await us. I just can't wait. Also, we'll get to experience what Bungie were talking about when they mentioned recoil being different on PC than on console. Hopefully it'll all make sense. There are of course PC FPS that have within them a skill factor to recoil control. Take CSGO as an example. Beta restrictions. One curious bit of news is that Bungie are limiting the scope of third-party application interactivity with Destiny 2 on PC. Now their logic is that some applications need to inject code into a PC game to add functionality, OBS or XSplit being a very good example. To get native game capture, these programs have to be given access at quite a deep level of the game. The same is true of some third-party voice applications and game overlays. Bungie have detailed why some of those programs won't work with Destiny 2 on PC. Their rationale is that just as these good programs need to have a backdoor to function, so do malicious programs like cheats, wall hacks, aimbots, that kind of thing. My opinion is that a Destiny 2 PC version plagued by cheaters is dead on arrival. It doesn't matter if you can stream it. So any method that they can use to make the game more secure that isn't amazingly inconvenient is fine by me. What's the point of all those glorious frames if you're just watching yourself be spinbot killed from spawn? Thankfully though, Nvidia Shadowplay will work, so recording the game isn't going to be an issue for us on the channel. And in truth, the barriers to streaming the game aren't that bad. There's been a lot of fuss made about this decision, but as I said, a hack to death Destiny 2 is no fun for anyone. I'll be interested to see how the Blizzard Battle.net integration works too. Sometimes the social features take a back seat in technical tests like this. We can hope that at least at some point we get to see it working. In summary then, people now know when they'll be able to play Destiny on PC for the very first time. August 28th, mark it in your calendars. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to try the game in the format I believe will be the most rewarding. Keep your eyes peeled on this channel for more news updates. The closer we get to the release, the more we'll start to upload. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating. If you never want to miss another video of ours again, please click the bell icon next to the subscribe button on our channel to join the notification squad. You'll be in good company. And finally, please check out our Twitter. It's where you can find updates about new videos and other cool stuff. I've been Eddie the Chump, and until next time,